Hi everybody! You might recognize me from a camping video that I made when I was a daisy for a weekend camp out with your Girl Scout troop. Well, now that you might be going to summer camp, I'm here to show you how to pack for a week-long summer camp out. So when you pack, you will probably pack with a backpack, a big tote, and a stuff sack or a bedroll. You will pack things separately from your tote. One, because all your stuff probably won't fit in there. And two, you will probably need a few things aside from what is packed in your tote before you get to your unit. So let's get started packing. The first thing that you will do when packing for camp is get a packing list from a confirmation packet that your camp will share with you. You can personalize it any way you want if you'd like to. The first thing we will pack is our trunk or foot locker, whatever you want to call it. We will be packing toiletries, optional supplies, footwear, clothing, and with waterfront, swim stuff, things like that. That will all go in our tote. The first thing that we will pack within this is a shower basket, part of our toiletries. The shower basket has non-fruity smelling soaps. Make sure they are non-fruity or you will attract critters to your tent or cabin. A hairbrush, shower shoes, which are just normal flip-flops, baby wipes if you like to use those, and bug spray. Now we are going to take a look at our other toiletries that are in our bag. You can use either a bag like this or a Ziploc bag with toothbrush, toothpaste, and any other toiletries that you need to go to camp. The next thing that we will pack is optional supplies that I like to call my bunk box or bunk bag, with another set of baby wipes, a little clock, and if you make swaps for your bunkmates, and playing cards, and any other things that you want in your bunk with you. Aside from the bunk box, we have our bunk bag, which mostly just has books and papers to write in, keep track of things, read, whatever you would like to pack in there if you'd like to. We are also going to pack our swim bag. Right now it doesn't have a lot of stuff in it because the rest of the swim stuff is packed in my backpack for my swim test when I get to camp. Kids sunscreen will probably work best. Find sunscreen that works well for you. I also have a towel that is a hoodie towel made out of a few big towels, small towels. You can make one or buy one if you'd like to, or just use whatever towel that you use when you take a shower or bathe. The next thing that we are going to pack may take a bit of explaining. The clothes. This may look like a mess, but it's not. First of all, you also need a washcloth and hand towel when you go to camp. the clothes that I have packed is an outfit for each day, and in my day pack backpack, I have a spare outfit that I have packed available if anything would happen to the clothes I'm wearing that day. I also have pajamas to wear for each day that I will be packing. And in each outfit, I have a shirt, shorts and bandana, and underwear and socks for each day. You can organize your clothes however way you would like to for camp. I think that plastic bags work pretty well because they can keep your clothes in separate areas available to use. And then when you're done, you can put them in your dirty clothes bag. This is one that I got from a camp, and put each outfit in individually. The last thing that you don't want to forget to pack is shoes. I usually pack Crocs for inside my tent or cabin. And hiking boots, waterproof works best as an extra pair of sneakers while you wear your first pair to get to camp on the first day. You will also want to pack a mess kit. This is a traditional metal mess kit inside of a mesh bag so that I can dry it easily. And you may not be used to this, but when I first started camping, I realized, why is the floor so cold? So I started to bring a rug to camp so that my feet wouldn't freeze to death when I got out of bed in the morning. And we put this on top so that everything stays neat and that it can be the first thing you take out instead of having to dig through absolutely everything in your tote just to get a rug to put on the floor. So, there it is. The next thing that we need to pack is our bedroll or stuff sack. Now, I don't know about you, but when I try to pack a bedroll, it can be really hard, even with help, especially at the end of camp when you don't have any help. So I use my stuff sack, which is a pillowcase with a string tied around it to be a drawstring. When you get to camp and there's metal cots, it might be hard for you to fit your trunk underneath that. So I use these bed risers to make my bed taller so that I can fit my trunk underneath. The next thing you're going to pack is, of course, your sleeping bag. Any old sleeping bag that you like to use for camping can easily be stuffed into a stuff sack. Next, you will want to put in a extra blanket of some sort for the colder nights. It may be summer, but nights are always chilly, especially when you're outside in a tent in the woods. When you get to camp, the mattresses are not going to be that pleasant, so you will want to bring a fitted sheet. And guess what? You don't even have to figure out how to impossibly fold it, such as the Lowe's commercial. You just stuff it right into the stuff sack. When I sleep, I always like to bring a little friend. And of course, a pillow, which with the stuff sack easily fits inside, instead of having to be carried separately like you might have to with a bedroll. tie it up. And you can get an adult to help you to tie a knot in it. The last part of what we are going to pack is our backpack, which will be used as a day pack and to pack things you will need when you first get to camp. Firstly, you will always pack a water bottle. There it goes. You will also probably want to bring an extra outfit, just like the ones that we packed when we packed our trunk, in there in case your clothes get wet or something happens to them. In the front pocket, you will want sunglasses, tissues, bug spray. If you're going on a night hike, and always be prepared, bring a flashlight, binoculars, and a compass. You might also want to pack, along with the big pocket, a mini first aid kit and a poncho. A disposable poncho is very easy to pack. Now, because you don't want to be carrying this around with your swimming stuff in it, we are packing most of our swimming stuff in here for the swim test. So I have my swim shirt and shorts, and I'm going to put that into my backpack for the swim test. I usually swim with goggles, so if they let me swim with that, I will use that. You don't want to be walking around in wet clothes all day when you get there, so of course bring a towel. Aqua shoes, if you're going to a camp with a lake or something, they are very useful to have when you are walking around, but it's going to be wet. And I like to use a wet bag instead of a plastic bag for my wet swimsuit until I get back to the campsite where I can do that. This plastic bag is like an extra wet bag for wet clothes, and I usually put that in the side pocket along with just a little extra baggie to use for watches or, yeah. All the swimming stuff that we put in here today will eventually go into your swim bag in your trunk so that you can use it for swimming. Then when you pack your backpack, you will want to put your packing list, paperwork, health forms, permission slips, any of that into your backpack so that it's packed separately from your trunk and easy to get when you get to check-in. And our backpack's packed. So I hope you enjoyed packing your bags, your trunk, and getting ready for summer camp. If you're worried, don't be. Girl Scouts is about having fun, making the world a better place, and most of all, just making new friends. I am really excited for Girl Scout camp, but I have to go to bed. So, see ya!